AJ, before this gets as messed up as it's gonna get, I just want to say one thing. Kid, you broke my heart, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I did everything for you. It's just like you said. I was the one who saw how good you really are.
Chomp him!
You know what, man? When you undercut my undefeated streak, brother, that tore me up. But the worst thing is all the things I did for you. I stood on a man's neck so that you could become the Ascension champion. And to the fans of Ryse Wrestling, all I want to say is, I am sorry. I compromised my morals for you. No more. These people are too important for that. So here's the thing, kid. You know what? You are younger. You're stronger, you're quicker. Hell, at this point, you might even be a better wrestler. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You look at me in my eye when I say this. I'm going to tell you why you can't beat me tonight. 2 reasons. Number 1, heart. Kid, you just don't have it. And number 2, I got all these people in my corner. So I'm going to tell you one more thing. All I want from you, last chance. I'm going to extend my hand. This has to be settled in the ring, you and me. But I want it to be a fair contest. So last chance, before this gets so screwed up that we can never take it back. Shake my hand and let's have a clean contest. We can at least give these good people that.
That was the big boss, Glenn Spectre, putting his heart on the line here. We know that these are 2 athletes that were forged in the country of Japan, but they have certainly taken much different paths to get to the 9th anniversary spectacular right here. Last year, AJ Alexander spent 6 months getting tortured in the dojos of Yoshihiro Tajiri. More than 2 decades ago, Glenn Spectre was the first Gaijin, or foreigner, to win the DDT tag team titles in Japan. There was a lot of common background, but 2 diametrically opposed paths to get here tonight. Spectre mentored AJ Alexander,
Who do you think you are? I'm so dirty.
and AJ completely disregarded what Glenn did for him here.
This is going to be brutal.
This is a violent symphony in the ring right now.
Oh my goodness.
and you could see the head snap back right there. This is very personal. Glenn Spectre.
No, you ain't. You are. I'm the better version of you. I always have been.
You are not the better version of me. Listen to these people.
Glenn Spectre is one of the most accomplished trainers in this area. He does not invest his time easily or freely. He mentored AJ to contribute to the next generation of this industry, and AJ spit in his face for it.
Now, after all that,
And he helped lead AJ Alexander to new heights in this company.
no way. Never again, AJ.
Wow. Oh, man. Right on the point of the jaw.
But it's the old rule, Jim. Eventually, the apprentice has to strike down the master. That's just the way of it. That's the way AJ sees it. And you know what? A younger Glenn, a different Glenn might see it that way. He's got to understand.
And AJ Alexander needs to get his damn hands off the official. Ref Karen is a young official that is as studious and as dedicated as any official you're going to find in this sport. She's trying to do her job, and AJ's trying to manhandle her to embarrass Glenn Spectre. Look out here.
That tailbone.
That'll send shockwaves up your spine, and
That'll bruise the tailbone for
elsewhere.
sure. Oh, for sure. And look at Glenn with the ups.
You know, this is no hyperbole. This is no BS, Ty Cross. Glenn Spectre is one of the most solid, serious professionals anywhere in the history of Pittsburgh wrestling. And for AJ Alexander to snub his nose shows you just how arrogant Alexander is, but he dropped Spectre right on the back of his head.
That snapdragon suplex. Like lightning quick.
And don't get me wrong, AJ Alexander is immensely talented. Shoots the half here, shoulders down.
But if he feels that he's learned all he can from Glenn Spectre, why not cut the head off the snake and go off on his own? If he views Glenn as a shackle, then he has to break those bonds to truly grow. That's the way he looks at this. You know, it's not trying to justify it, but you gotta see it the way AJ sees it. Oh my goodness. Does Glenn have one more trick up his sleeve though?
Oh man, he got kicked in the throat. I thought that was it, Ty.
I did too, but I will
This is
say,
very concerning the way that Spectre fell like a rock right there.
if there's one thing I think I know about Glenn Spectre, is he is not a man to teach someone every trick in his book. He's always going to keep one in the back pocket, Jim.
Absolutely, man. He's a jam-up guy. He knows when to shut the momentum down, but he's getting bulldozed right here. Oh, right again. Pinpoint precision. The lesson, let me try it again. This is so high intense.
Or you're getting choked up.
The lessons of Yoshihiro Tajiri were right there. Pinpoint kicks right to the base of the neck.
Well, AJ says he's the better version of Glenn Spectre. He is the Glenn Spectre 2.0. He's the upgrade. Is that what we're seeing here? Is AJ right? Is he the upgrade? The new and improved Glenn Spectre?
And this right here, what we're seeing may be the only chink in AJ's armor. He is a young athlete, a young thoroughbred, but his arrogance may come back to bite him.
I don't know. He's in firm control here. Cross chop right to the lower midsection. Oh, wow. AJ hit the apron hard. Not just with his head, but with his whole entire upper torso as well. That was a hard slam into the apron. Oh, man.
The ring won't contain this, and this building may not contain it either.
Into the post shoulder first. Might have caught some of that left side of the face as well, temple. Glenn had a good fight on the floor there, but AJ back in control again. And AJ looking to end this.
Struggling for position.
Wow,
Brain buster.
That brain buster was hit as flush as I've ever seen. Glenn trying to feed off the energy of this crowd here. He has taken such a brutal beating. You gotta wonder what's left in the tank. Was that the last gasp of the big boss?
Ref Karen almost halfway there. The first man to their feet can have a definitive advantage in the conclusion of this contest.
AJ might get to his feet first, but I think he's on Dream Street here a little bit. Yeah, that brainbuster did some heavy damage. And Glenn now, Spectre fighting back.
Short arm lariat right there. This may be the most determined we've ever seen the big boss. He is incensed, and AJ may have to pay the tab right here.
Here we go. Around the world goes AJ Alexander. That elbow pad comes off. What a strike to the back of the neck with that elbow exposed. That was the point of the elbow, right to the C3.
This is for all these people. AJ!
It's time to pay the piper.
Wow, that drop kick right to the kneecap.
Look out. Oh no, look out.
Oh!
Spectre may be unconscious. And if he wasn't before, he certainly is now. No, he is not.
The nearest near fall I've ever seen.
And this is uncharacteristic, to say the least. AJ going to the top rope tells me that he is desperate. He is digging as deep in the playbook as possible.
But does Glenn have that one trick that I talked about earlier?
This is dangerous here, Ty Cross.
Oh,
double stomp. Liger bomb,
Good night.
shoulders down.
Are you kidding me?
Look in their eyes.
Glenn Spectre refuses to die at the hands of AJ Alexander.
You ruled my life. Did it, Glenn? I'm the only one who ever gave a crap about you.
And AJ, who has won gold in this company.
I would have gave you this whole company.
I feel like no trophy would be better than the head of Glenn Spectre.
Oh
man.
my God! Spectre kicked right in the eye.
And again. Those hooking kicks. That's like the third time that's connected. Here we go, it's over.
Spectre will not give up. Wait, AJ has the ropes. Good call for Ref Karen.
He got him! There was always another trick, Jim.
It was one of the damnedest fights we've ever seen. Spectre, by a margin of inches, has defeated AJ Alexander.
Thank you.